I'm blind, and here are 5 tools for navigation that people who are blind or visually impaired will use. So number 1 is the cane. So this is what you think of most of the time when people hear blind. They think of a white cane or a guide dog. And people do use guide dogs or white canes for navigation. I personally use a cane, but not all people who are blind or visually impaired use these tools to get around. Number 2 is a screen reader, such as JAWS or NVDA. I've actually never heard of NVDA, so anybody who is blind or visually impaired out there, please enlighten me. I'd love to hear about it. I've used JAWS for 25 years, since it came out, basically. I've been using JAWS, and it has been a life changer in schoolwork, and anytime I need to read something that I can't use the built-in software on the computer for. So yeah, so screen readers, definitely a game changer for me. Number 3 is GPS apps. Now, I'm very slow to using apps. I actually just still use Google Maps, but I'm really curious to know if any of you have used Era or Lazarillo, I can't say that right, or any other apps that may work better in Canada, because a lot of the ones that I've seen work really well in the UK, but I'm wondering if there's any in Canada, because navigation is a real struggle for me, especially when it comes to finding things like doors. So if anybody can give me some tips on any apps that work really well in Canada for navigation, that'd be great. The 4th tool used for navigating the world as a blind or low vision person is tactile note-taking and displays. So this is Braille displays or note-taking abilities. Now, we also need to remember, not every person who's blind can read Braille. It's kind of a dying language when it comes to the blind community, but it's still used for signs and notation and stuff like that, so it's definitely important to have that out there if you are a company that is trying to be more accessible. The 5th one is voice-activated smart devices. I love being able to just say, "Hey Google, what's the score of the Canucks game?" and have it respond to me without having to type it in. For me, yes, I can type it in because I use large print, but using the voice activation is so much better. One of the things that I absolutely love that Facebook came out with recently was voice clips. So I could actually just record my voice and not have to type everything out. And then the person I'm talking to can also record their voice, and then I don't have to read walls of text because we have pretty in-depth conversations. So those kind of things can really come in handy for those of us who are blind or low vision. So those are 5 tools for navigating the world as blind or visually impaired people. What are some tools that I missed here that you might use to navigate the world? And give me a little description, because honestly, I'm old school and I'd love to become more tech savvy with the modern technology, and maybe I'll do a review on those. Anyways, leave a comment down below, and as always, please remember to like, follow, share, and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.